Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Okay, let's answer formative exercise 3.3, question number 4. Okay, given to you the diagram, okay, the diagram on the right shows a curve y equals x squared and the straight line y equals 4. Okay, a line with a gradient of -1 is drawn to pass through 0, 2. So h is 0, 2. And it intersect the curve y equal x squared. Okay, so based on the question, right, stated that a line with a gradient of -1 is drawn to pass through h02. So means passes through the point h here, 0, 2. So means here is 2. Okay, because the y coordinate of h is 2. Okay, and then passes through h02 and it intersect the curve. So this is the curve. Okay, at intersect the curve y equals x squared at x equal k. So here, so meanings, so it means that this line lah. Okay, the gradient of this line hk, the gradient is -1. Okay. Okay, so the first question asks you to find the coordinates of k, right? So you can see k is actually the points of intersection between the curve and this straight line. So let's solve these two equations. So equation of the curve and equation of this straight line. So you need to form, okay, so write the equation of hk first. So since the gradient is -1 and the y-intercept is 2, so using y equal mx plus c, okay, the gradient is -1 and the value of the c is 0, 2 because the point h here is 0, 2. So here is 2 lah, the y coordinate at this point is 2. So the c is 2. So the equation of the straight line is given by y equals -x plus 2. So now solve these two equation of the curve and equation of the straight line. Okay, because if you extend this line, you can see k is the points of intersection between the curve and the straight line. Okay, so solve these two equation. So this one non-linear, this one linear. So since both y as a subject, so just equate, put in 2 in 1 where the y is right now is x squared. Okay, put in 2 in 1 in 2 or 2 in 1 the same lah. Okay, because y as the subject. Okay, 1 in 2. So put in 1 in 2, the y is this one, this equation. So you write x squared on this side, so that's easier. Okay, and then you can see you have power of 2, so quadratic always arrange in general form. Negative become positive, positive become negative. And this one you can use your calculator. Okay, so if you all use calculator, you'll get the value of x is 1 and -2. Okay, x minus 1, x plus 2 equal 0. So the point k there, okay, is on the right. So of course, okay, so we take x as 1. Okay, we take x as 1 because the point k there is in positive x-axis, lies here on the right. Okay, so k is 1, the x coordinate. If x is 1, so you can substitute in this equation. So the y is also 1. 1 squared is 1. So the point k is, okay, so if x is 1, once again, if x is 1, put in this equation. Okay, so x1, y is also 1, so the point k is 1, 1, done. Okay, next, b. Alright, the b question asks you to find the ratio of the area of P, so this is P, to the area of Q. So we need to find area of P and area of Q, then find the ratio. Okay, so let's find the area of P and Q. So to find the area of P and Q, okay, let's start with area of P. Okay, so P is here, right? So this is P, region P, right? So you can see, since this is a straight line, y equal 4, so here is 4. And the point H just now is 0, 2, so here is 2. The point K here is 1, 1, 1. Just now we get 1, 1. So here 1, here 1. Okay, to find the area of P, okay, you have two choices. Either you use area bounded by x-axis or bounded by y-axis. So that day, I bagi tips dekat you. I kata macam mana cara nak pilih whether bounded by x or bounded by y. Look at the equation of the curve. Okay, you can see this region is bounded by this curve. Okay, this line, the line y equal 4, the y-axis, and the line y equal, just now the equation is y equal negative x plus 2. Okay, hk is y equals negative x plus 2. Okay, so in this case, when we look at the equation of the curve, of course y lebih mudah dijadikan sebagai subjek. If you make y as your subject, so means you need to choose area bounded by x-axis, right? But then, okay, you kena buat banyak kerja. Kenapa? If you choose area bounded by x-axis, kita akan tengok macam ni. Betul? So you kena cari the whole region, semua sekali, sebab you akan nampak bentuk ni, bentuk rectangle. Okay, bentuk rectangle. Sebab kita tengok macam ni kan ke bawah. So the under this straight line is everything. Betul? Lepas tu you kena cari, you kena minus dengan area of rectangle. Okay, this one. Okay, minus this part, area under this curve. That curve is like that. So here to here. And then area under the curve means down here. This is your x-axis, right? So down. Macam tu. So semua ni lah. Minus lagi dengan area under this straight line. You can see you have a trapezium shape. Right? So this one. This region. This is the straight line. Under the straight line is this region. You can see it is a trapezium. Okay. So first kena cari semua ni. Okay. Lepas tu tolak dengan minus dengan this region. Region A, let's say. And then minus this region B. Then you will get this part of the graph. Boleh. Okay, tapi banyak kerja. So why not we choose area bounded by y-axis. If you choose area bounded by y-axis, means you need to make x as your subject. Okay, so if you make x as your subject, how to eliminate the square here? Of course, you square root both sides. And every time, bila saya kata kalau dalam integration ke, differentiation ke, you jumpa square root, tulis dalam bentuk fractional index. Okay, so you must use this equation. Okay, since we want to use area bounded, area of P here bounded by x-axis. So this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, now. So this is region P. Okay, so you can see if you choose bounded by y-axis, so we have this part. Okay, this is your y-axis. So this is the curve. Okay, so kita tengok macam ni lah. So you can see bounded by y means area under the curve. Boleh nampak tak sampai sini? Sampai part ni. Okay, lepas tu kita cari semua. Okay, everything. So this is the curve. Okay. Alright, this is your y-axis. So this is your y-axis. Right. So this line here 4. Okay, ingatlah tengok macam ni. So under the curve. So under, but bounded by y-axis. Right. So then you have K here. So it is a straight line. And you understand just now, the point K is 1, 1. So here 1, here 1. So here 1. So bounded by y means the limit is on the y-axis. Okay, so we need to find, bila kita cari kita akan dapat semua. Tapi kita nak part yang pink color tu saja. Ni. Maknanya kita kena minus dengan, kita kena tolak dengan region ini. It is a triangle. Right? It is a triangle. So, minus, okay, lagi sekali, this is your y-axis. Okay, you can see you have this straight line. Okay, under the straight line means, kita tengok macam ni kan, this is a straight line. Okay, under the straight line, you can see it is a triangle. Okay, so here to here is 1 unit. Since this is the point H, 0, 2, the coordinate given in the question. So 2 minus 1, the differ here is 1. So for this one, you can use the formula of area of a triangle. Okay, let's start. Okay, before that, this is a curve. Equation of the curve, okay, after you make x as your subject, it is y power of half. Okay, so let's find the area of P right now. Okay, this part. Okay, so we take limit for this one, this region, limit from 1 to 4. Now you make x as your subject, so your equation is in terms of y, and of course dy. Okay, because bounded by y-axis, so that's why the limit is on the y-axis. Minus dengan area of the triangle here, half. The base is 1, the height is also 1. Okay, so let's integrate this function. Okay, so half plus 1, increase the index by 1, become 3 over 2, divide by the new index, that is 3 over 2. 1 to 4. This one, half times 1 times 1 is half. Okay, solve this. This one can simplify, it is become 2 bawa naik atas. So cara senang nak ingat. So 2 ni naik atas. Okay, 3 tu remain di bawah. Okay, yang berlaku sebenarnya adalah y power of 3 over 2 divide by 3 over 2, right? So it is, this one is actually over 1 times 2 over 3. This is over 1. That's why become like this. 2 times this, y power 3 over 2, or 1 times 3 is 3. Okay? Okay, now limit 1 to 4 minus half. You can also key in your calculator. Okay? Kalau nak. Alright, so put in y as 4. Okay, put in first y as 4, power of 3 over 2, minus, then put in y as 1, power of 3 over 2. So this one, if you press your calculator, this button, because you have fraction, 2 times 4 power of 3 over 2 over 3 minus this one, 1 power of 3 over 2 is still 1. 1 times 2, 2 over 3. Okay, so key in 2 over 3 equal sign. So you have 14 over 3 minus half. 14 over 3 minus half. 25 over 6. Okay, so this is region P, right? So region P we have done. Next, region Q. So this is region Q, right? The point K is 1, 1. So here 1, here 1. And the point H is 0, 2. So this one, I think I will still want to use area bounded by y-axis. Okay, but you can also choose area bounded by x-axis. If you choose area bounded by x-axis, okay, you need to find area of, you can see, okay, kalau kita tengok macam ni dari atas, kita boleh nampak kita ada bentuk trapezium. Okay, then kita kena minus dengan small part dekat bawah ni, area under this curve. Okay, this is your x-axis. Alright, this one kalau you pilih area bounded by x-axis, can, the same. Okay, alright, so I think I want to choose area bounded by y-axis. If you choose area bounded by y-axis, okay, so first you tengok macam ni lah, bounded by y, right? Okay, so let's okay, first look at this straight line like that. Okay, this is your y-axis. Okay, and you can see you have a straight, so you can divide into two part. Okay, then you plus both. Okay, kita tak boleh ambil daripada 0 sampai 2. Kenapa? Sebab this one is area under the straight line, but this one, this part is area under the curve. So this one straight line, this one curve, so it's not the same equation, right? That's why we cannot take 0 to 2. So kita kena buat 1 by 1. 0 to 1 under the curve, 1 to 2 under the straight line. But then, okay, you can see, so here 2 and then here 1. So you can see you have a triangle shape. Okay, plus dengan this curve like that. Okay, so this is your y-axis, right? Here 1, okay, here 0. This is your x-axis, this curve, the blue curve. This one. Okay, curve ni. Okay, bila kita tengok macam ni, so dia under the curve, you can see this part. Then kita plus both. Okay, so area is given by, this one is half, base, okay, since here to here is 1, so here to here 1, the base. The height 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, plus dengan this one, okay, the area is given by, okay, not enough space right here. Okay, let's write it here. Okay, area of Q is given by, first, this triangle plus dengan, okay, plus area of this region. So we take 0 to 1, and then since bounded by y, x as your subject, so become y power of half dy, because right now we choose area bounded by y-axis. Okay, this is half plus, okay, power of 3 over 2 over 3 over 2, 0 to 1. Okay, sama macam ni tadi lah. Kita integrate the same function, right? This one. Okay, so now you have half plus, this one is 2 y power 3 over 2 over 3, 1, 0. Okay, masukkan half plus, first put in 1. Okay, if you put in 1, 2 times this one, y is 1, 1 power 3 over 2, still 1, so it is 2 over 3. Put in 0, nothing happen, right? Still 0. So you can press your calculator, half plus 2 over 3. You get 7 over 6 squared unit. So this is area of Q, right? Area of A we get, area of P we get 25 over 6, right? So the ratio for question B, okay, the question B asks you to find, right, the ratio of area P to the area of Q. Ratio of the area of P to the area of Q. area of P we get this one, 25/6. Okay, and then area of Q, 7/6. Over this one, ratio. Okay, this one, simplify. 25/6 divided by 6, 7/6, or you can press your calculator, times 6/7. It is 25/7. Right. So 25/7. Kalau nak cepat ni dengan ni boleh cancel senang je. So this is actually the ratio is 25/7. Okay. So this notation ni, simbol ni dengan ni samalah maksud dia. Okay, ratio. Kalau dia minta ratio, do like this. Okay, done. Okay, that's all.